And welcome back, everyone, to Legaia Reborn, Pathfinder 2nd Edition. As what did we do last time? It was session 26. Kaduka worked with the Woodworking Guild on the construction of the mainland dock. Risprid talks with Aramanius about his mysterious teapot and his parents. The party acquisitions a pack donkey named Spud from the local stable master, Sadie Brushtail. After our conversation/vetting process conducted by Loot, Bree crafts 6 pup tent/hammocks for the party and a dark vision scope for Kaduka. Trunks gets another graft from Irica Smoothtail. The party hears word of a creature stalking villagers outside the construction area and go to trap it, but it springs a trap of its own. They tussle with the Periton, who drops a couple talonfuls of ice serpents on them. Upon victory, Thresh extracts some serpent poison, and Trunks donates the Periton remains to Irica. Nice.
All right.
So that's what we did. Let me look at my notes. Oh yeah. Bree brought up something. If you want to age your characters up a year, they probably had a birthday at some point since we started playing. I don't know but that's all up to you guys. Now that you guys have birthdays.
This is a good point.
Risperd hasn't had a birthday in a very long time.
How much time has elapsed?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, because there was work being done on the outpost on the opposite side of the water and stuff, right?
Yeah. Right. So, since the beginning of the campaign, it has gone from April to January of the next year. So it's been about 8 months total. Since, or last session, there was 2 weeks done on the outpost, and it's going to take about 2 more weeks to finish it. I also, if anybody other than Bree, because Bree was working that whole time, if anybody wants to roll for doing odd jobs and earning income in that time, we can do that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I figured you'd want to. I don't know what that is.
It's a raspberry truffle.
Mmm. There were flavors.
I just imagine you're like my dog who will just put something in her mouth and then be like, I don't know if that was food or not, but
I'm chewing it.
Well, I was kind of in the zone, and then she hands me a bag, and I see a bunch of, what looks like chocolate, so I was like, all right.
Meanwhile, she's just like looking at you slack-jawed, like, why is he eating the potpourri?
we got this pack of
that was a bath bomb.
Of waxes that like you put in a little hot pot and it melts and it makes the house smell good, and they look like gummy bears.
Oh no.
And the cat and the dog are following us around with these wax bags. They're like, oh, give us one of those. We're like, no.
I'm sure it'll make their poop smell great.
Alright, so we're going to go... I'm just going to go down the list. Kaduka.
I probably was not working. I think I was spending all my time with learning how to independently, like, be able to, create a stronghold type thing.
Okay. Loot. What were you doing in the 2 weeks?
Oh, Loot was definitely doing whatever she could because she doesn't want to just sit around. So if anyone needed help with anything, she would insert herself.
Gotcha. Let's see.
Did you
Luke's
do
very
anything
insertive.
food related?
Maybe.
Because I was thinking about your experience in the on the festival. And maybe you have a
festival?
knack. Maybe you have a knack for working in a kitchen or something.
Yeah, the odd jobs that you pick up. Give me a what kind of role do you want to make? What skill are you employing?
Probably either diplomacy or society. What would apply?
Hmm. Well, I don't know about either of those.
Okay. I tried my best.
Do you have any other, like, unless you can give me an example of where you think you could make money using one of those skills?
Well, Lou knows a lot about like berries and herbs and stuff, so maybe she went out like foraging for people.
Okay,
And
that
did like
works.
nature check.
Sure, perfect. Love it. Oh my god,
Ooh.
that's actually a crit. Um,
Crit those berries.
are you? And you're an expert. Damn, Luke's gonna clean up. Loot. You make. Hold on. You make 11. Well, you make 112 silver, which is 11 gold, 2 silver. That that was a really high roll. Good thing to roll high on. Yeah, you hit like the mother lode. You find some really good stuff. You run it. You come back with packs full of really in demand foraging stuff.
These are called armpit berries.
Because I carried him back in my armpit. Respite. What were you doing in those 2 weeks?
Actually, wait. Don't I have a thing? I have forager feet.
You want to do the same thing, except maybe with the survival?
I could do that. My survival's only trained. What could I do with something like, say, athletics? Like just hard like farm work or something.
Stuff. Yeah, you could.
I feel like
You could. There's lots of stuff getting moved right now.
Yeah, we're taking stuff to the island. I was gonna say like big logs and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Respit's gonna try to do some manual labor.
Great. Are you an expert at that?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Oh.
All right. So you make 28 silver. Moving stuff isn't the most, you know, they're paying. They're paying. A lot of people are doing it. It's not the most, you know, technical or
You said
but
28, right?
28 silver. Yeah.
Okay.
But you're a big help.
Yeah.
People thank you for your service. Thresh.
Thrush should be probably at the hospital helping out Dr. Kitch, but also allowing Dr. Kitchthicka to sort of try to learn and examine Hades this in a safe and controlled manner, to see if we could learn more about the Rosru.
Yeah. So Hades definitely objects to being like dissected in any way,
Yeah,
shape,
none
or
of that.
form. But there's a lot of like tapping and listening to it, and poking around and like taking like temperature measurements. Hades is patient and allows you to present him to present it to Dr. Kitch for whatever Dr. Kitch can learn from it. Give me a medicine check for your help at the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's gonna be 70 silver
Nice.
or 7 gold. And Trunks.
I would like to set up a service to search for any pet animals that may have gotten loose during the onslaught.
He's just looking at all the posters that are like this reward if found.
There is a priority list.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and I guess survival? You tracking down these pets?
Yeah, that sounds good. How good's my survival? Let's find out. Just one. Alright.
Oh no, they're all gonna.
Oh no.
Can I hero point that?
Unfortunately, it's a downtime activity.
Oh, that's right.
But let's see. I don't think you lose all of it.
But the animals, they're never gonna get found.
You somebody was somebody's prized pet bird got loose. You ended up spending a bunch of time trying to catch this one animal, and while they were paying pretty good for that, it kind of ate up a lot of your time. So you got a clean 14 silver from it.
14 silver, alright.
DM, I decided that I maybe have done a little bit, and I think I would have hunted for my dad. For
Okay.
like venison and stuff for the butchery.
Cool, love it. All right. Yeah, you want to do a survival?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So everything goes pretty well. You found you happened to get pretty lucky with the movement of the animals in question, and yeah, you got some good hunting done. And that would be where's my calculator? 9 gold, 8 silver. The efforts continue on the outpost, and it goes pretty smoothly. There's very little in the way of anything scary out there stopping anybody from doing the work. They get a good palisade going up with a nice big gate. They get a dock made. They have an outpost, building set up with good visibility towards the forest and towards the water. After a couple more weeks. So what's the plan at this point?
Do we feel that if we left the outpost, like if the mist rolled in? Oh yeah, how is the mist still as frequent as it usually is, or?
You have seen no evidence of mist since you
Uh,
woke up the Genesis tree.
okay.
So that's kind of unusual.
Yeah, for all of your, pretty much all of your lives, for most of you, the mist has been a constant threat, and yeah, you haven't seen any of it.
Go try to search for it.
I was.
Uh,
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was thinking we run a few exercises at the outpost and see if they can survive, or just practice runs or whatever of like what were to happen if the mist were to come, and if they were would be able to escape back to the island in a good amount of time.
Yeah, you set up some drills people run. Especially the expeditioners, people are pretty good at kind of bailing as soon as there's any sign of danger. But yeah, there's they always make sure they've got enough small skiffs and boats to get back to the mainland in a hurry without having to take a barge or anything like that.
Okay. I feel as if we're confident that we can leave them, that we could go and take Spud. Did we ever buy his armor?
Oh no, you didn't. So yeah, I found horse armor.
The barding.
I think I charged you guys
Did we agree that we're okay with the light armor?
Oh, is that what you guys are going with?
I
Light?
didn't know. I think you messaged it in the Discord, so we didn't.
I did. I don't
discuss
think
it.
anybody said anything.
I'm okay with the light armor. Keep them.
So, if he wears light armor, basically he gets a +1 to his armor class. If he wears the heavy, he gets a +3, but he takes a -10 to his speed and a -3 to his athletics and acrobatics.
Yeah, I think I like
I
those.
think we go with the light.
Oh.
He's just weak.
So the strength, actually he's not that weak. He's got a +4, I think, in for strength. He needs a +5 for the strength requirement for heavy.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm good with the light.
I guess it's best to start with light at this time then.
Keep him nimble.
All right.
Even though it feels like Spud would like heavy armor, if one could ask Spud.
Spud seems pretty undeterred when you put the light armor on him.
All right. How much is it?
Actually,
are we getting-
so I think you guys already paid for it.
Oh, okay. Sick.
I think you guys pooled together some money.
And then
I remember paying for something. Or
Yeah.
helping.
I know a lot of it was invoiced from the mayor. Yeah, I mean, I guess stock up on rations and stuff to take with us. What does he have for bags? What's his capacity?
I think it's 18 bulk.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. So it's just in the forms of bags and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, he's got that'll come with the barding.
Okay.
Rations are 4 silver pieces for an entire week's worth. What is your destination?
I think we're going to
What is our goal?
We were gonna go to where I was born.
Lurk Route.
Yeah, the Lurk Root Warren.
Yeah, try to recover some stuff, check it out, see if it's still overrun.
Oh, yeah, we were gonna go around town and see if we could find if anybody was looking for, basically looking to purchase our services of going and like recovering items of significance for them and
should
stuff.
we set up like a town meeting? Or I feel like this is pretty important that.
Yeah, because nobody's been back there since, you know, everything happened. Nobody can go back there safely. It's too far.
Group up and get the opinions of the town and the council, whether on what we're primarily looking for and what people want the most from if we can recover.
Okay. Yeah, you guys go talk to the mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah, she agrees to she calls like a town meeting like the next day. You know, people spread the word, everybody gets together and kind of the town center, like people build a bunch of big bonfires, people are sitting around these bonfires, you know, keeping themselves warm outside. Everybody's kind of bundled up. The mood is pretty jovial, everybody's pretty happy. You know, the mayor gets up there and says, okay, everybody, so we're going to open the floor up to our to the as we know them, the red shirts. All right, red shirts, take it away. What is it you want to talk to the people about?
Go ahead, Trunks.
All right. So, given the current state of the fog and mist, we've decided it may be best to return to our roots and look for our original homestead to see what may exist. If you have recalled something that was left behind in the panic, we are looking to obtain specific items that the town may need, or individual personal items that one favors.
And there's a lot of
We should do.
as
We
people
should like
talk.
have 5 bulk of it be like a lottery. Oh, nah. Like raffle off some bulk.
Just like mystery
Dedicated.
bulk.
Yeah.
Mystery bag of stuff from the old city. Do I
Hey,
hear
that
10
was
gold?
mine.
Yeah, people start talking. They just start like shouting out like stuff like, "Oh, it would be really nice if I could get had an old painting." People are like yelling out stuff. That's some porcelain dolls.
It's a matter of importance.
God, those things are creepy.
I feel like history and like books would be up there, like documents.
Is there any kind of like
have
town,
some books.
like town ledger or anything like that?
Yeah.
Oh, like a census ledger.
Please submit
be
any
able to-
requests to the Spearhead. Thank you. In writing.
Art
We will
like
be picking up.
Art's head like pops up and looks at you like,
The fuck are we supposed to do about it?
Thanks, Art.
Wait, no,
Vincent,
that's
like kind of like turns and he like pulls out like a piece of parchment, like a quill. People are like running up there to get in line, and he's like writing down stuff like
Wait,
furiously.
so Spearhead hasn't been.
These guys.
Has Spearhead been going on like expeditions during this time, or is this
Yeah.
like okay? So they are still shit. We just gave them extra work to do. It's fine.
It hasn't been as intense. They're still guarding the people going out and foraging and
But it's more of just
Logging.
kind of like a daily activity thing rather than like a dangerous expedition.
right. Yeah.
Okay. You're welcome.
Hey,
Hmm.
Trunks, we should let them know next time before we.
Let them know what.
Never mind.
That we're giving them jobs outside their wheelhouse.
What do you mean? Who?
It's a Spearhead.
Well, they take requests all the time, though, right?
Yeah.
No.
We just. Never mind.
It's not like it's a hard job because we don't think
I just can't write them down myself.
Oh, we
I
technically
don't think it's a
Spearhead.
hard job either, but announcing during a town meeting, hey, Spearhead's gonna do all this for you guys. And then everybody...
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
I don't think we should be so generous with their time.
It's alright. If they wouldn't want me to do that, they would tell me.
Why don't we have
You're gonna wake up with a spearhead under your like bed sheets or something like that. Like it's a
Wouldn't
fucking
be the
warning.
first time, Risprit.
Wait,
Why
that's happened before?
why don't we have what's her name organize it? Because she's supposed to be helping us out anyway. That's her community service.
You're right.
Oh.
We should have her do it.
Hilda?
Hilda.
And she used to
Hilda
be a
is
teacher.
like slowly trying to like walk
Our
away.
elderly grandma.
She's.
My arthritis.
Oh no, my age.
I can't write all this stuff down.
Her shoulders sink. She turns around. She snatches the paper and the quill from Vincent. It's like,
Did we
all right,
decide
tell me what you want.
Did we decide she's coming with us when we leave?
No.
No,
No.
she's staying here.
Okay.
It's too dangerous to take anyone not as protected as us with us.
That's right.
She got excited at the like concept of it at first, and then was like, "Actually, no." Plus, like it's already gonna be tough enough for us to like get sleep and stuff while we're camping out there in case like fog rolls in and stuff. Like, we won't be able to do most things if we're also running like round the clock guard duty for somebody. It's already gonna be enough trying to protect the
Spud?
Spud. I kept wanting to say Bean.
Bean.
I was like, that's not right.
His little brother.
Oh my god, what if he has a little brother? We have to make sure he makes it home.
Why I asked about his personal life. I don't want him getting all skittish.
He's the only one in there that seemed completely nonplussed by anything.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Eventually, a list makes it to you with a bunch of requests. All the things you mentioned and more.
What's an insane amount of rations we should get?
Well, so it's like one bulk. No, I guess it's a light amount of bulk. So one bulk for 10 weeks worth of rations.
We'd also only be taking like enough in case we weren't able to find food out there, because like we're gonna be foraging and stuff along the
Yeah,
way.
we can
So-
forage like
So
a
we'd be taking like dried fruits and meats and stuff like that we could eat if we couldn't find anything to forage.
Gotcha.
So 10 weeks? Sound good? We just
Uh-uh.
do a whole bulk?
Yeah, one bulk is probably fine. Especially because we'll be eating it and it'll be going down. So when we actually get to the Lurk Root Warren, we can have the bulk back because we will have potentially eaten the bulk.
Yeah.
So it's one ration is 1 week's for one person.
Oh, okay.
How many light is a bulk?
10.
Oh, okay.
So it's 2 weeks you'll have found out it's probably about 2 weeks travel to get to Lurk Root Warren.
Oh, that's not bad at all. I thought it was gonna be like a lot longer.
Okay, so it's only gonna be like a 2-week journey.
I thought we were gonna be gone for like months. I gotta be honest. I was expecting this to be like a.
Yeah, it
But
felt like
for
we were getting
a
set
month.
up for a long, like, epic journey back to, like,
We're going
The-
to.
I mean,
The
2
Genesis.
weeks there, 2 weeks back. That's already a month, and then however long we stay in the.
Yeah, and another 2 weeks to stay there.
So, enough rations for all 6 of you for a round trip is 168 rations. It's 28 days times 6 is 168. So that's 16, almost 17 bulk of rations. Just FYI, if
I
we're
think
looking
we could
at
cut
like,
that down to 75% of that and be good. Just in
oh
case.
wait, hold on a second, 28.
How
That's
much can
28
Spud
days.
carry?
Never mind. I knew that sounded like way off. Hold on.
yeah, I
a
was gonna
second.
say, that sounds like a lot. Because, again,
Spud can carry
we'll be
18.
foraging and stuff, so we can eat what do we hunt and find.
Yeah, it's 24 rations
Okay.
for round trip. Total. Like, so 2.4 bulk.
And that's for all.
That's better.
Total.
That
I'll
would
put
be
in
for
s-
everyone. It's a
Oh.
total of 9 gold, 6 silver if you're buying all these rations.
Okay.
I don't think we need to buy all the rations because I think that we can forage and get them some days.
Yeah.
So I'd say
Yeah.
we
I
buy
was
enough
saying like
for like a
75% of
2 bulk.
a full round trip.
yeah, 2 bulk sounds good. If it's 2.5 bulk for like full,
Yeah.
you said so 2 bulk per person
That works.
Mm-hmm.
or 2 bulk total is it?
It's total, yeah.
Okay, so we'll have
So that's 20 rations, 8 gold.
Okay.
I'll throw in 2 gold.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. How much gold did you say was needed?
8.
8 total.
Yeah, I'll do another 2.
I'll do 2 as well.
So how many does that leave that we need?
Two.
Two more gold. from somebody.
Okay, I'll throw in 2.
Oh, nice. Well, it's low on bulk, anyways.
Wait, you're 31 and your nature check didn't give you a lot of.
Well, I figure Lute's probably going to do a lot of the foraging
foraging.
because she's used to living on that land.
Yeah.
And Risper to be doing a bunch of foraging,
I'll
too.
be hunting. So. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of ammo. Wait, I can just make it. Never mind. Reagents. Do I need a?
Yes, you need reagents.
Yeah, I just get that daily. So I can...
Yeah, we're just assuming you pack up, what you need,
Yeah, okay.
since that's like a class resource that, like you said, you get daily. Anything else?
Can I buy an uncommon formula?
Which formula?
Oh. Lover's Knot.
Let's see. What is that?
Cool.
It is a talisman.
Talisman. Okay.
It allows you to activate it for an action and regain 2d6 HP. If you have battle medicine, you instead regain 2d6 plus 7.
So, nobody, you wouldn't be able to find that in the
In this town?
town,
Okay.
but there may be somebody, somebody, maybe in the party that could actually design that formula from scratch.
Oh,
Hmm.
is this someone who's good with a hammer?
Uh-huh.
Damn, if only we knew one of those.
I don't know if I'd have the time. I've been pretty much spending my entire time. I made those pup tents and I made the glasses for Kaduka, the night vision ones.
It's all good. We
Well,
can
if you
do
wanted
it
to take
another
2 more
time.
days,
I mean, we
Yeah,
could
if you
probably
just want to
take
do
2
more
days.
work.
I will pay you.
feel like
I mean,
feel
that's
like
up to you guys if you guys are willing to take 2 more days.
I don't know. I'd have to know about this formula. What are we doing? What formula?
It's I don't know.
The
What did you
lover's
say?
knot.
It's
a
for
talisman.
healing or tank.
Yep. It's
I
just
mean,
for healing in general.
Healing would be good.
It's so I have the ability to make 2 talismans at the start of a day.
Mm-hmm.
And can attach them. So I just wanted to have one that could heal, so I could attach it to myself, and then I give to someone else one.
Bree, are you trained in medicine by any chance?
No.
Trunks, are you trained in medicine?
Medicine, negative.
All right, so you go to Bree with this idea for a magic item that you need you need a formula for that you
Yes.
want to be able to craft. You guys put your heads together and you're having trouble figuring it out. You need somebody who's trained in medicine to help you guys out.
Only if we knew a good surgeon.
Yeah, we're fresh out of those. If only we knew a good surgeon.
Hint, hint.
I
I don't know what you're talking about.
I keep an eye out the door, waiting for Thresh to walk by, so I could just pull him in real quick.
If only we knew of a good surgeon.
Thresh, we need your help. Can you
Yeah.
participate in a little
What?
project we have going on over here?
What's the
So,
project?
you know how you like heal people?
Sometimes.
How does that work? Can you explain that to Bree?
So you guys put your heads together. Bree, give me a crafting check.
In this description, it says requirements you are trained in medicine. Does that mean he can't use it? Like, or can he not make it?
Oh, yeah, it says to activate, it's required that you're trained in medicine.
That will change in the future, I suppose, and I will give it to somebody who's trained in medicine.
If only we had
Gotcha.
someone who's trained in medicine.
Okay, so he can still make them. He just has to give them to people who are trained in medicine to use them.
You just can't
Oh, I'm
activate
trained in
it.
medicine.
I'm also
Yeah,
trained
well.
in medicine.
Wow, everybody's.
I think
everybody's
everybody
got it.
This is
except the 2 of
interesting.
us who were trying to originally do it.
Yeah, the two. We're getting beat up out here.
When I was looking on Path Builder, it didn't say that part, so. Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, so it's at least going to cost you guys 2 days and 3 gold. 6 gold if you only spend 2 days, or you can work extra days to knock that.
I'll pay 6 gold.
Okay, 6 gold in 2 days. Bree, with Thresh and Trunks' help, designs a recipe for a lover's knot.
I feel like we're not asking the right questions though. It's like, does the existence of talisman imply the existence of taliswomen? Anyway, go on.
Yeah, anyway. Alright, so now that we've got all that done, are we gonna head out?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna attach for the day that we're leaving a talisman to Thresh and Kaduka.
Does anyone else do any morning things? Like, I know you sometimes do glow rods,
Oh,
Luke,
there it is.
or does that
I-
change?
Nice.
Loot is not making any.
Okay.
Nice. I was just about to ask for a Spud character sheet, and you already did it, DM. You're awesome.
I did.
Alright, inventory.
Oh, yeah, great.
Stowed items? That would be a stowed, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Spud doesn't hold any items.
Okay, yeah. Why
He's
not?
pretty much just wearing his barding and his
Did we add
packs.
that to his AC already?
I'll do it right now.
Oh, I'm low. It's
I imagine Spud would be the one
There we go.
carrying the 2 bulk of
Yeah.
of our yeah.
Yeah.
So stowed, I would just add rations.
How much XP should Spud have?
0.
Infinite.
Oh,
Oh,
So Spud's just a mount, just a you know,
how dare you call him just a mount?
he's just a mount. He's just a pack animal.
He's our precious boy.
how many rations is this total?
20,
20.
he said.
20. Oh, not 100.
Um,
Are we
careful
sure
with
he's
Spud.
not an immortal?
That's not right. Not
Donkey?
40.
Is he
I-
donkey
He's
or mule?
perpetual. He's a
I
donkey.
think I said donkey.
Just donkey.
He could be a mule if you guys want him to be a mule.
No, I like donkey better.
But Spud, yeah. I mean,
Does he have an attack? Donkeys are fucking. They can be mean.
They bite.
Like
they can.
they can kill you. It's not
He
even.
does have an attack. Yeah.
It does. Hoof.
He has 4 intelligence
bite?
modifier.
Yeah, we should... Hoof and bite. What's Loot's bite? Is it?
That's why if you ever want to protect a herd of like llamas or something, just get a donkey. Donkey will do it.
I can outbite this.
Outbite the donkey.
I feel like that's something that Loot would actually like be in competition with the donkey, like looking at the donkey, talking to it, like I can bite better than you.
He's got low light vision? Hell
He
yeah.
does.
The donkey.
And he has imprecise scent at 30
But-
feet.
Hey, me too.
You both smell. Good.
I can smell real far.
It's made of tubes. um,
Yes,
Metal.
beetles.
Metal.
Metal.
He's got a -4 intelligence.
Yeah, he's an
Yeah, he
animal.
does.
He's just like Trunks for real.
You guys ever wonder what separates us from the slightly smaller rats?
It's probably
Opposable thumbs.
size.
Oh, wait a minute.
I wear shoes.
Discriminatory defecation.
Discriminatory defecation.
You don't poop everywhere.
Taxes. We pay
Rat-
taxes.
I mean, rats, surprisingly,
They pick a corner.
yeah, they pick a corner.
Oh, fair enough.
Too. Mice don't give a shit. They don't. They will poop in their
But
water
they
everywhere.
do.
They do shit a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody that cares about you comes and sees you off. These people have been there before to see you off for expeditions, but this time feels a little bit different. You guys are kind of you're breaking new ground here, or at least ground that hasn't been broken in 20 years. Claire gives you a big ol' hug, Bree. She says,
Hi.
I'm gonna miss you. Please be safe out there.
I hug her back, and I tell her, I'm gonna be safe, and I'm gonna protect everyone else too.
Good. Really excited though to see what you find out there. Be kind of neat to know, what's happened, with the Warren and all that.
Yeah. We there's a lot of things that we need to know. This is just the first step.
Jack pats you on the back, Trunks. Says, you be good, all right? You watch out for the chupacabras.
Chupacabras. Can you remind me what those look like?
Yeah, they're like little gremlin-like things. But just watch out for your donkey. They I guess they usually go after goats, but donkey's not that far from a goat.
And donkeys. Got it. All right. I will watch out for the chupacabras.
That's my boy, Trunks. All right, you're all right, kid. You're gonna be fine.
I'll be okay.
Who's it on your, that you're wearing?
The what I'm wearing?
Yeah, the Saru thing.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Saru.
Yep. We'll go places, do things.
Aw, he's
Don't forget to eat.
so lonely.
Take notes. I want to hear what kind of stuff you run into.
All right, I got a fresh book for this.
All right. What were you saying, Kaduka?
Oh, I was saying he's gonna be so lonely with no Trunks.
I'll be all right. I've been trying to keep myself busy.
All right.
Vincent walks up, goes to shake your hand, Risprit.
Rispert gives him one of those, it's kind of like the clasping of forearms, like the hearty, like, handshake.
Yeah. Be safe. Look forward to seeing you return.
Yeah, keep the place safe for us.
Yeah, of course. I will. Yeah, I'll watch out for everyone. Plan on spending some nights out there on the outpost. Be kind of neat, staying off the island.
Keep an eye out for any strange blue lights.
Blue lights, you say?
Is probably nothing. I don't think Lex will be back anytime soon. At least not this
Yes.
far out.
Right. Well, we've been practicing. I believe we can get off the mainland pretty quick.
But
All right, take care, my friend.
you as well.
Kaduka, your parents, Katie and Baxter, like in a joint effort, like kind of sandwich you and pick you up and like hug you, like, gonna miss you, kiddo. All right, you stick close to Bree. All right.
I will do.
So proud of you, pumpkin. She like pinches your cheek.
It shouldn't be too long.
All right. Yeah, I know it's only a couple weeks out there. There weren't much in the way of trails on our way out here. This wasn't exactly a destination that our people traveled to. We kind of just escaped out here, so it might be a little rough. Just take breaks when you need to, all right?
Okay.
Make sure you clean your underwear. Hilda walks up to you, Loot. Yes, they let me out. Well, good luck. Good luck.
I'm gonna miss you.
It's like, all right. That's enough of that. I mean,
I just feel like you get me. No one else gets me like you.
Oh no, ugly crying at the dog.
sure. Yes, I do feel we have a connection for
You're
sure.
gonna be okay. I won't be gone that long, I promise.
They're not gonna execute me while you're gone.
It'll be okay.
It won't
I'll
be
come
okay.
back.
Okay, all right. I forgot. I was only. It gave me like 5 minutes. I gotta get back.
It was like Whisper tries to help pry them apart. It's like, all right, she's got to go.
Come back.
All right. I'll see you when you get back. Dr. Kitch and Kippy Glee, Nurse Glee, are there to see you off, Thresh. And your dad, Cork. He shows up a little bit later than everybody. It takes him a little while. He's not all that he's not all a fast walker. He's sweating a little bit. And he's like dabbing his forehead. Dr. Kitch says, Thresh, make sure to employ all of the skills that you've learned. Make sure everybody stays healthy.
I will.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that, Dr. Kitch. I'm sure Thresh is going to take great care of all of them.
I'll do my best.
And your uncle, oh yeah, Thresh. Hey, woo! It's a little bit of a walk out here. I don't usually make the trek.
I appreciate you making the effort.
Yeah, of course. Here, give me a hug. Gives you kind of a hot, sweaty hug. Sorry, I was working at the forge before I came down here. Got everything you need?
Yeah, I think we're pretty prepared.
All right, good. Oh, yeah, keep an eye out. And I think with that, everybody kind of waves you guys off as you take your boats out to the outpost. They let you out the gates, and you start your trek to the northwest.
Our journey to the west.
Journey to the west.
So this is what a boat is, Spud.
What did he say, Paducah?
Does he seem very unimpressed?
Yeah, his ear just kind of like flops around a little bit.
He's handling it well, I think.
I don't know what I
okay.
expected.
I didn't know you could talk to animals, Paducah.
Don't drink the salt water.
Nope.
Is
He
this
pull out his reins and he kind of like does one of these defiantly.
Let's see.
What were you saying, Trunks?
I couldn't remember if this was salt or freshwater in this general area.
It is saltwater, yeah. There are freshwater streams that empty out into this, area, but it is on the coast, yeah.
If I can regulate water, like I can change the temperature of it and stuff, and I can turn water into ice or steam, would I be able to turn it to steam and then turn the steam back into water for the
Distill it.
donkey. Yeah,
Yeah.
like just fully desalinate it.
Hey, you could do that. Just get like two bowls and like salt water. You know, like distill it one way to the other way.
Just do a tiny little like mini atmospheric river back and forth of like turning it to steam and then into water again.
Yeah. Spud seems like he doesn't seem to understand anything is weird about that. He just watches you do it.
And I'm just gonna offer him the now like
We don't have rations.
water
for
bowl.
him. We need hay.
He eats grass.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of grass.
Alright.
In fact, they love grass. They usually get hay instead of grass because there isn't
Isn't it
grass for them to
wintertime?
eat.
It is winter. There is snow. It's not. You're not in a region where it is insanely snowy. It is pretty snowy, but there
So-
is like foliage that's still like present.
Yeah, there's grass under the snow too. So I mean, if we clear out an area for him to munch.
Yeah, and he'll like be grabbing leaves and stuff as you walk by trees and bushes.
I'm
Okay.
sure one of us has some kind of growth something to help plants grow. Although, I
Oh.
don't know, do any of us?
I can try.
You could try.
I could try.
Go ahead, try. I want to see this.
God.
All right. Put my hands around a little budding of grass,
Grow, grow, grow.
and I whisper
Grow.
to it like, "Please grow for me."
I think it's right.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
It'll grow faster.
Um,
Well, when we come back here, on our way back, this will be a whole patch of grass.
wow, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Wow.
One of my many talents.
Man, you guys are neat. I'm just glad to be one of the group. Yep, the 7th member.
Don't encourage.
I gotta get myself like a little red shirt.
Get yourself a little Rossaroo.
Yeah, well, I got this. It's like a remnant.
Does that count?
It's got like a little green gem that was left from the last Rossaroo that was attached.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he literally did have a Rossaroo.
I think that counts.
Yeah, I think so too.
You guys ever think it's kind of crazy how there was a Rossaroo like right under our noses the whole time?
It was above my nose.
Well, above
Don't
above
think
yours,
about it.
below ours.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
I mean, I didn't even know, and it was on me.
where did you even get that from?
It found me. I was just like, I'm like crawling out in the woods, and I'm like gonna eat a berry, and then all of a sudden, like it's like a flash, and I'm just like, whoa, I can think now. That's crazy. And then I was like, something made me like want to go over to loot, and then like we were talking, and then I was like, hey, I could teach you some magic. And then like we're like, but we gotta run away from these shrew monsters. Let's go. And then we ran, and then we hid in a hole.
Was it a deep hole?
Eh, it depended. Day to day, whatever hole we found.
Oh, it was multiple.
Oh yeah, it was like we like moved from hole to hole. Like the mist would move. We'd like run to a different hole.
Do you guys travel very far?
I mean, we started off. I don't know, out in the woods. I mean, it took us a while.
Do you know what direction you came from?
What is this 20 question?
That's not a
I'm learning
question.
more about Luke.
I mean, I just kind of was along for the ride. I was just kind of going by feeling. I don't really know directions all that much. You should ask Loot.
I don't think she'll tell me.
I'm not sure Loot likes questions.
Yeah, neither do I. Stop asking. Then like Saeed like winks to you, Loot.
Yeah,
Why'd you wink with your like exposed side instead of the hidden side?
Oh, I'm still getting used to this kind of stuff. Like really, like before it was like, eat berry, sleep, don't get eaten. Eat berry, sleep, don't get eaten. And now I'm like, I got thoughts and stuff.
good old
Does
days.
sound like a very well. No, that's not a peaceful life at all. That life sounds kind of chaotic.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Wouldn't know anything about that.
So, as you guys travel, I'm gonna roll for a lot of stuff. We're gonna roll for a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have you roll some of it. So this is what we're gonna do. First of all, it's gonna be 2 weeks to get there. If everything goes according to plan, we're going to start off with our normal, as if you were going on an expedition. You know, you tell me what kind of exploration type activities you're going to be doing, whether or not you're going to be doing the defend action to keep your shield up, or you're going to do the scout action to give everybody bonus to their initiatives if you run into anything, or you're going to do a survival check to kind of navigate. You guys let me know what you want to do, or if you want to be sneaking, let me know that too.
Do we have a map?
We do. Bree made very sure that we had a map. Remember, she went to the library
Yeah,
and
that's
copied
right.
one and shit.
And do we have? Did somebody give us like areas to watch out for? And
Not really. This place is actually the direction you're going is fairly unexplored. Your people kind of just bailed and ran out this direction to get away.
There wasn't exactly a lot of time to
Yeah.
write down what was happening along the way.
Yeah, like you've got like the best accounts of like kind of the direction that they headed, but
And it'd also be a long time ago, so anything that would have been a thing there probably would have changed over the years.
you guys are truly exploring.
Wow.
So, downtime activities. Bree, what are you doing?
Well, as far as when we're like moving forward, I would always be doing the defend action.
Gotcha. Kaduka.
if I guess if there was an area that looked kind of rough and we were trying to sneak past like giant bears or something, I would do what is it called?
Void notice?
Quiet allies. Yeah.
Oh, quiet allies. Okay.
Mm.
Excellent. All right. So you'll be avoiding notice. If you guys notice an encounter before they notice you, you can try to sneak past them using quiet allies.
Okay.
Loot. What are you going to be doing on this while you're moving?
Just keeping my eye out, looking at the forest, all the trees, plants, making sure nothing seems like out of place.
Okay. So we'll say we'll call that a scout. Scouting. You're watching out for everybody, trying to notice anything dangerous before it notices you.
Yeah.
I have to ask Loot, at any point are you going to try to message Hilda?
No.
Okay.
All right now.
Nobody knows about that yet.
No, I know. That's why I was asking
Right.
Ellie, not Bree.
I was
asking
just
the-
remembering that nobody knew about that.
Hasn't come up.
Risprit, what kind of things are you doing?
Let's see. Would probably be. So I do have forest terrain expert. Would that be helping in this situation?
Yeah, if you want to use that as a instead of survival to navigate, you can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and give me that roll.
So it actually says you gain a +1 circumstance bonus to survival checks in
Great.
the terrain.
Okay, so roll a survival, and we'll add +1 to it.
21.
Okay. I will. Okay, great. Thresh, what are you doing?
I don't know.
You could also
Going
do avoid notice if you wanted to, and that will allow you to roll stealth for your initiative if you run into anything.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do I have to roll anything now for that, or?
No, we'll roll that when you guys see something.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out. Just trying to be very perceptive.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And Trunks.
Yeah, so we're at a part of the path that hasn't seen like travel for quite some time, right?
That's true. Everything is pretty rough. Like there's
Okay.
really every once in a while you find like a trail that is being, it's like a natural trail being worn by deer and other animals. But for a lot of you're like climbing over like tree roots and up and down hills and stuff.
Can I be like looking out, essentially trying to preemptively, I guess, remember potential like hostiles or like aggressive animals in this area that I've heard about or from the islands and past travels, but probably haven't seen more closer to the coast. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. What do you think you're gonna roll for that? And
Well,
what benefit?
I was thinking of like essentially the investigate action
Okay.
to recall and just kind of essentially recall knowledge.
Like a preemptive recall knowledge on.
Essentially about
Yeah.
see
Like
if
looking at the trails and footprints and animal poop.
yeah, essentially trying to know what kind of creatures are in the area.
Gotcha. Yeah. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ooh. It has like recently snowed, so it's like covered up a lot of stuff. So you're having a little bit more trouble, as you're like looking at stuff. Plus, everything is just like new and kind of awe-inspiring, and you're all like away from home for the first time ever. And yeah, it's just really distracting.
We're all more excited about the like long-term camping trip than the fact that it's like a dangerous journey.
You're an adventurer, adventurous sort.
This is the first time we've gone out where we haven't immediately thought about turning back in the same day.
This is the farthest step we've taken from the island. And now this is the farthest step we've taken from the island. And now this...
I just realized that if I take one more step, I'll be the farthest away from Ratkana Island, Mr. Frodo. I mean, Mr. Kaduka.
Why am I calling you Mister?
The funny thing is that Bree was born in the Hollow, so she's actually going closer to her home.
So was Loot.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Loot, you were what, 14 when you when the mist rolled in.
Something like.
Wait, so is Loot older than me? How long has it been since the mist?
She doesn't look older than you. I mean, you look a little bit older. I'm not saying you look old. I mean, you're a little weathered because you like do
Oh,
like
look.
Little guy, I
You do
think
like-
this is the part where you stop talking.
manual
Don't look at
labor.
anyone. Stop
No.
looking.
Just like Rispert's doing the cut it, stop, like like at the throat. Just no, don't.
Well,
I mean-
what do I know? I'm just a rat.
Bree is not offended. She doesn't care that she doesn't look young. She just thought that Loot was younger than her.
What can I say? Childlike whimsy.
Okay. So Bree, I would like you to give me either a 1d12 or a 2d6. 2d6 would be the safer, less.
Ooh.
Okay, great.
That was kind of shitty.
All right, excellent.
It's safer because you can't roll a 1.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I mean, I imagine if you rolled 2 1s, it would probably still kind of count as a.
Yeah.
At bare minimum, it's
Fail.
going to be 2 instead of.
But your chances of rolling, a 2 on a 1d12 is 1 out of 12. Your chances of rolling a 2 on a 2d6 is 1 out of 36.
Whoa.
Mhm.
You do math or something?
I do math.
Do.
Yeah.
Do. Math. So I'm gonna roll for the weather.
And now the DM with the weather.
It's really shitty.
Looks like rain. Thank you.
It's
DM.
raining sideways.
Oh, that's not the weather I was gonna use. I had a different program for weather. Oh well. It is it's a little cold. It's so as you're traveling, you start to see a mist.
Is this a weather mist or a mysterious mist?
As it starts to kind of it seems weird. It's not like the mist from before. It's not like the Saru mist. It seems to just be fog.
Oh, okay. It's just moist air.
But
burn?
it does make things quite cold. With all the extra humidity, and it's also it kind of obscures your vision after certain after any more than 15 feet away, things have concealment, and at 30 feet you can't see them at all.
Can I smell them?
You could smell them, yes. And as you're traveling, actually, Bree, also give me a, or we'll move to Kaduka. Give me 2d4, please.
Oh no, 2d4? This number's getting lower, isn't it? Oh!
Ooh.
Whoa!
What are the chances of that,
okay.
DM?
Gauze mask.
Great. Excellent. So, all right.
I ignore concealment caused by fog, smoke, and other obscuring vapors.
You the masks or so the fog starts to get really thick. How long does the gauze mask
It's a minute.
last? That's a minute. All right.
So,
But at one point you flip it on and like the fog just basically disappears. Poof, and you can see for some distance, and you see like a little there's like a stone platform. It kind of sticks out, like it's on a little bit of a hill, and like there's like a flat stone platform, and sitting on the stone platform appears to be some kind of inactive Saru.
I will tell the group exactly what I see.
We should check it out.
How big is it?
Yeah, how big is it?
Yeah, how big is it, dude?
Yeah, how big is it? I'm trying to figure out where I wrote it down.
Big enough to do some damage?
On a scale of like smart to gargantuan, where would you place it?
Is it like a Saeed or a Spud?
That's a pretty big difference.
Is Spud
Is
large?
Is it a Kaduka, a Saeed, or a Spud?
Or a
Like
Bree?
that.
Yeah, is Spud medium or large?
Spud is
Medium, right? And we're all small.
medium. Yep, he's medium. You're right.
I'll take it.
Okay, so thought I had this written down, but I guess not.
Do you have a token for him yet?
I do. You can drag it to the map if you want.
I don't know how to
Well-
do that.
Just grab it
I'll
with your
do
pointer.
Oh, it's him.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
He's so close.
I love him.
We're just messing with the token.
God, he's going crazy.
Where's help? I'm gonna do 17, 18.
He's
Okay.
stuck up.
I'm gonna roll.
Max. What is this health?
So this
Saw that.
Saru- it looks kind of weird. It's kind of like it looks kind of it's like 2 feet connected with like some bracing, like kind of like in like an M shape, but it's like squatted down and it's just sitting there not moving.
Don't worry, guys. I can actually eat these things,
What?
and then Loot like run towards it.
Loot.
Wait!
So
I'm gonna run after
it's
her.
like I see this Saru off in the distance, and Loot just runs
I
through
can
the
eat
fog.
Did she just say that? Risper's gonna go after her, just like,
Yeah.
nope, don't.
Yeah.
Saeed's sitting on your shoulder. He turns around to the group behind you. He says, "Please follow! Don't let me die!"
Boring. This is the most interesting thing that's happened in forever.
Is it
It's
been
like-
is this day one? Are we in day
This
one?
is day one. Yeah,
Okay.
you guys have not been traveling.
Oh
very
man,
far.
this is not off to a great start, survival wise.
Walking and on a boat is so boring, and now there's this thing, and you guys don't know this, but I can eat them.
Boring is safe!
You
Yeah,
all
Risper's-
run up.
Risper's
assume-
chasing her, like, arms outstretched, like, no, slow down!
You run up, and there is this platform. It's got snow kind of built up on it too, but you can see it's like a worked stone platform in a circular, just circular, about 10 feet in diameter. That has seems to have like a bunch of it would be like a magic circle essentially drawn on the platform, and there's just like kind of offset from the middle. There's just this inactive Saru just sitting there.
I cast Detect Magic.
Okay, yeah, you detect magic, and you detect that there is magic here.
Okay. Loot stops.
You think it's dead?
What kind of magic?
Oh, you guys are level 5 now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Can you ping detect magic? Let's see.
Because it's one of my innate.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
presence or absence of it.
Okay, so you detect. You don't detect any spells, but you do detect that it's actually. You know what? This is interesting because it says the most powerful magical effect the spell detects. There is a you get the sense of a spell that makes one run faster.
Oh.
Do I glean anything else from this situation that's happening here?
No, you don't detect anything else. And yeah, you've walked up and you're like looking at it. You're not that far away from it, and it hasn't moved at all.
How precise is detect magic? Is it like you know within your aura where something magic is coming from, or is it like?
So you actually don't know. You know that there is magic
Within your
you can weed out any magic that you already know about.
Gotcha.
Yeah, within the
Oh,
30 foot
imprecise.
of you. But you will also detect the most powerful magical effect at 3rd level.
Within
At
5 foot.
Yeah. And then when she hits 7th level, you will actually be able to pinpoint the source of the highest rank magic.
Gotcha.
But you're pretty sure, since you're only picking up one source of magic, that it must be coming from, I don't know, something, either the platform or the Saru or something.
Okay. I'm going to what's that game? Bocce ball?
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab Saeed and kind
What are you
of
doing?
chuck him on top of the Saru thing.
You chuck him, he goes, ah! And like he lands on it, and he's like balancing on it, and his like hackles are up. And
How you feeling?
I don't want to move. Is it dead?
Is it? That's
don't-
kind of why you're over there.
That's
He takes his little knuckle and he goes, ting 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 ting. Hey, I don't know. I think it's dead.
all right. Let's get this little guy back before this thing like comes back to life on him.
One of your Rasaru speaks up. Leviathan speaks up and says, "It appears you've found an inactive Saru. It's without the mist being present, it should be rather docile."
What was she
Sweet!
saying about eating it?
Or we can dismantle it.
Yeah, docile.
We as Rasaru can kind of absorb Saru that we come across and absorb their abilities and be able to reproduce them.
Prisper's gonna turn and look at the rest of the group and be like, "You guys hear that?"
We do, don't we?
Bree kind of looks at you.
Oh yeah,
too,
everybody hears it in their mind. As you guys have been like kind of communing with these Saru or these Rasaru occasionally, it's you guys haven't. I don't think you've actually asked them how it works, but it seems to be that generally when they talk, everybody around them hears them.
We got a Rasaru
least
group
in their
chat. Okay. So wait, what did so if one of us absorbed this one, how do we know what it will do? Like what we'll get from it?
Bree is going to examine it.
Okay. Yeah. Use your.
Oh, nice.
Bree, you start looking at it, and you get up close. Do you touch it at all?
Yeah, I would.
All right. So you're like examining it, and you're thinking, how does this thing work? And you touch it, and several like little lights light up on it, doot, 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 doot. And it kind of it stands up, and it kind of like it's kind of spidery, and it just kind of like stands up, and it looks like and part of it kind of like folds open like it would if you were like stepping into like a metal exoskeleton for your legs.
Interesting.
And as you start to look at it, and you kind of tinker with it, you get the idea that it probably helps you move faster.
Okay. So, guys, I think that it increases your speed.
Hmm.
So, who do we think would be who do we think having better speed would be the best for?
Probably you, Bree.
I kind of I was thinking
Yeah.
me too,
Oh,
because I could get up to things more quickly, possibly.
Here,
I'm
let me show you exactly what it does. I will put this in the chat. There. It's a
Oh,
fleet
okay.
step, Saru. 2 actions, and it lasts for a minute, and you get a plus 30 movement speed.
Whoa.
Damn.
That's not a little. That's a lot.
It is not a little. It takes a whole 2 actions, but you are very fast after that.
we give it to Spud.
Yeah, Spud, you got a roster, right?
Bud's eating grass.
Nice.
So I will take it if no one else can but if someone else can convince me, it would be
But-
better for them.
Yeah, the two I would see being good for is either Bree or Thresh, solely for the purpose of Thresh being able to like get to people to save them. But like,
yeah.
I feel like Thresh is probably able to get to people that are downed fine enough. I'd say Bree probably be the
Yeah.
most beneficial.
Okay.
Any other
So this
ideas?
is a concentration that lasts 1 minute. Is my
Concentrate just means that it's like a mental activity. Like it doesn't mean you have to concentrate on it.
Okay.
It just means that it takes some thought to execute. Which, some things like if you were concussed or whatever, you might have a chance to lose or not be able to cast it or whatever, or lose it.
Okay. Yeah, I will take this.
All right. Bahamut speaks up and says, "Merely hold out your hand. We cannot equip them in the normal fashion because, well, I'm already attached to you, but we can absorb it."
Okay, I will do that.
All right, you hold out your hand, and it kind of starts to disintegrate upwards into the air, and as it kind of like flakes apart into dust and shards and kind of dissipates into the air, you now have Fleet Step that you can cast once a day.
Pretty cool. I'd say maybe you should test it out, but who knows, we might run into something before the day is out.
Test it! Test it!
I'm gonna not test it, because like you said, if we run into something, it'd be helpful to be able to use it.
Oh, man.
Hey, Saeed, can you do that?
Me? No, I don't think so. I don't really have it. I just have like a gem. It doesn't really let me do much. I still help loot with their spells though. But I don't think I can't like absorb Saru.
I
Okay.
believe in you.
His roster died. Stop bringing it up.
That just makes space for another.
My lips are sealed.
Wow. Okay. Is the rest of the area here pretty like unremarkable?
Yeah. Yeah. It's in a not a very. It's kind of in a little bit of a clearing. It's not a very hilly or rough area to walk through. You actually have a pretty easy time over the next, over the first day and the second day. Everybody, give me a fortitude save.
Oh. Hell yeah, 20 gang.
Yeah.
I think that's just Thrash left.
Sorry, I like ran to the bathroom right when you
Oh,
asked
you're
us to do
good.
that.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
That's how it usually works when I'm like, okay, they're in the
There's
middle
like-
of a long discussion that doesn't
Yeah,
involve me. I'll run
I'm gonna
downstairs
run
to
to the
grab a drink,
bathroom,
and the second I'm
pee
halfway
real
down the
quick.
stairs, they're like, alright, Risper, what do you think? And I'm like, ah, shit.
What are we doing again? Sorry.
Fortitude save.
Fortitude. Oh, there it is.
All right. You guys, this is pretty grueling. You're traveling long distances, but end of 2 days. I guess the first night. Yeah. Tell me how you guys bed down.
How do these tents work, Bree?
The tents, they can either be put on the ground or they can be hung from big branches
like
in
a
a
hammock.
tree.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're like a tent hammock thing. So you can do it basically depending on where we are and what would be safer. We can either be on the ground or in the trees.
So what do you think, Spud? You want to go in the trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably he'll just hang out on the ground.
What if we just like put like a rope harness around him and then just hoisted him up into the tree? Had him sleep like that.
He's just like hanging there.
He was like dangling,
Yeah.
like whenever they like transport like horses and shit by helicopter.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Just like put a hammock underneath him and then hoist him up with it. Like there we go, he'll be safe
love
that way.
I think it's 2 actions, Bree.
Oh, yep, sorry. You are correct.
Yeah. So, do you guys do a watch?
Sure. I'll do a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'd probably take turns doing a watch. I don't think that any of us are comfortable enough to not be taking watch.
So, if you have one person on watch at a time, it's it'll take you 9 hours and 36 minutes to get 8 hours of rest each, with an hour and 36-minute watch.
Wow, that seemed pre-prepared.
I looked it up.
What
Uh,
Alright,
there is a
let's-
table
Let's do
in the book.
Nice.
2 at a time? What's 2 at a time?
2 at a time. Well, let's see. That would be.
Was it just double the time to sleep? Or no?
I think it would be that would. I think that would be 12 hours. You'd need 12 hours because I think you'd need 3 4-hour shifts.
I mean, I think everybody should be able to stay awake for, what, an hour and a half?
Yeah, I think one person is just fine because all we need is someone to wake everyone up if something happens.
Yeah. Huh, what was that noise? Guess it was just the wind. Maybe it was the donkey swaying in the wind from the branches.
Yeah, you guys spend your. Both nights are uneventful. You do your watches, and continue on the next day.
So were we actually going with the, like, putting our stuff up in the trees and then hoisting the donkey up so he's just sleeping, like, 20 feet off the ground?
Is that what you're doing?
I mean, it seems like the safest option.
There's like
You-
clasps for a carabiner attached to his barding. It's like pick him up from his armor. Hang him.
We just
I
have
mean, I think we'd have
pre-existing
to use,
winch points.
We'd have to have something to lift him up. We'd probably have to use one of the pup tents. Now, I think technically pup tents are for 2, so if 2 of us wanted to group up and sleep together, we could use one of the pump tents for the donkey. But otherwise, the donkey's going to have to be on the ground.
Guess
And we
Bud's
got-
on
we
the
got
ground.
ropes.
Spud will be the first one to get eaten.
I don't want Spud to get eaten.
Chupacabras, man.
Yeah, we gotta watch out for them chukaboo-boos.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We got it right here. Eats goats and donkeys.
Chocobos?
Chocobos?
Yeah, what did I say?
All right. Days 3 and 4.
They're going
Let's
smoothly,
see.
right?
Loot. Give me a 1d12 or a 2d6.
Oh.
Risprit, give
Oh.
me 2d4
Oh.
and a survival check, Risprit.
Uh-huh.
Oh. And then a survival check. Okay. I can do that. How's that?
It's good. It's good. All right. Ellie rolled a 8. Risprit rolled a 4.
An
on
8 is
that.
divisible by 4, so that's a good sign.
True. Oh my god, it's 28?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good survival.
All right.
And I'm only trained in survival.
As you're traveling, you kind of come across kind of a wide, flat, just kind of like plains type area, and it has snowed a little bit. There's lots of fresh powder on the ground. I'm just gonna put us on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Guys, don't be alarmed, but we might have to roll for initiative at some point.
No. I don't believe it.
It's a grid of friendship.
My
My
eye!
eyes! Ah!
Got flashbanged. What the heck?
We're all like leaning into the monitor because it's like a pitch black backdrop, and then
I thought
suddenly
I turned off
Did we
that
die?
setting.
Did we all just die?
Don't go toward the light. Okay, who is in front? Who's leading the way?
This is a good
I
question.
would be close to the front, but I probably wouldn't be the one who's actually leading. That would probably be like Loot,
Rispert
because
also
she
has
would
the-
have better like survival nature type.
Rispert got terrain expertise for forest.
Okay,
Well,
you
then,
you want to be
Rispert.
in the front, Rispert?
Not that I want to. I think that's just how it'd be.
I think he'd be kind of like right behind Bree, like whispering in Bree's ear, "Go this way." He's the navigator, whereas I'm
Like,
the
watch out for
front.
that footfall there. You know.
Okay, so we'll put Rispert like here.
Also,
Bree
be
right
sure to check
behind.
your healths.
No,
'cause
I would be right in front.
Okay,
and
you're gonna be
Ris-
in front, but Rispert's pointing things out to you.
Yes. So Rispert's telling me where to go, but I'm like just right in front of him.
Is
Gotcha.
Bree at lower health?
I'm gonna fix that. I
Oh, okay.
never did.
Yeah, mine was the same. I just noticed it.
Yeah, I just noticed it too. I was literally going to fix it right now as you said that.
All right.
All right, is this the order you guys are going up? Is this the order you guys are gonna be in?
I would like to be near the front, yes.
Okay.
Can I be at the front and the back at the same time? Kind of like a rotating shift kind of thing.
Yeah.
Big birds.
Shuffling back and forth.
Do you want to do a coin flip to see if you're up front or in the back?
No,
Is that the-
no, it's just a stupid joke.
Okay. Loot. Give me a perception check, please.
Okay. She's just walking around, be like, these are the berries that you eat, and these are the berries that make your tummy hurt. And these are the berries that you eat after you eat the berries that make your tummy hurt.
Have you been here before, Lou?
I realized that you were saying berries, but it sounded like you were saying bears.
Yeah, I was hearing bears too.
These are the bears you eat. These are the bears that eat you. Loot, are you trained in survival?
Yes.
Okay. Right at the last minute, Loot, as you're about to step down, you realize something is off about the snow in front of you.
And these are the berries that. Wait a second.
What?
Bree, give me a reflex save.
Everybody stop moving!
See how fast Bree can stop moving. Bree, you barely stop and don't go any farther than Loot. Right as you can feel your foot sink in a little bit farther than you thought it was going to. Before you is a lesser-known hazard known as quick snow.
Spud. He's not on the map. I just realized.
Oh, poor Spud.
Spud would be in the back.
Yeah, he would be.
I think I would be right behind.
You'd be using him as cover.
Yeah, I could totally see Kaduka doing that.
It stinks back here, guys.
Just like the
it smells like
flat-
shit.
Every once in a while, you gotta dodge a
Yeah,
road
save.
apple.
Whoa!
You do a couple steps like this, to get around it.
He Kaduki'd all over me.
Oh.
You guys
Dude,
almost
you're-
stepped in quick snow.
Ooh.
Oof.
Can
Carrie.
we tell how far it would be to go around the quick snow?
Hard to say. You're training. As you put your heads together, you think that if you had like a long stick or something, it'd probably be the best bet to walk kind of the perimeter of it until you find more solid ground.
Hmm.
Loot has a bunch of rock in her bag.
Okay.
Can she toss them at the ground to see if there's quick snow?
Yeah, you start like chucking little rocks, and they hit and like bloop, bloop, and like you see like the snow kind of do this unnatural ripple, like it's snow, but it's like
It's like it's water.
emulsified liquid.
Oh.
And as you kind of walk around it, eventually you throw a rock and it goes into the snow.
It's like the Swamp of Sorrows, but cold, so worse.
And these are the snows that will kill you, and these are the snows that will not kill you.
And with Lute's expert quick snow detecting skills, you are able to circumnavigate the quick snow. And hey, you get some experience for that, actually.
Yeah.
You get 30 experience.
We survived in order to get experience from it.
Spud, you get 30 experience.
Spud gets 30 experience.
Yeah.
I have us at 284. Is that what everyone else has got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys continue on. You spend another 2 nights. You set up your cots, your hammocks, and
Hoist up
You,
the spuds.
hoist up the Spud, who just kind of accepts his fate.
It's a good thing that, like, donkey armor is very comfortable, because it's what we're using to hoist him up.
Let's see.
Just imagining us, like, going to bed, kind of, like, up in these trees and stuff, and kind of, like, it's peaceful night, and then, like, waking up in the middle of the night to a windstorm, and, like, poking our head out, just seeing Spud, like, swinging back and forth in the wind.
All right.
Who put this pinata here?
Don't hit that! It's not full of candy, I promise
Candy's
you.
not coming out. It's
Something
way
a lot
worse.
less savory, yeah.
Thresh, please give me 2d4. Risprit, give me a survival check.
Survival.
3.
Why are you saying that so ominously?
Initiative. Sorry.
Who's next? Trunks, please give me a 1d12 or a 2d6.
Ooh.
11.
Come on.
All right. Great.
Born
Okay.
on a Monday.
So
Oh no, Loot's sick. I hope it's not dysentery.
Oh no.
you come across a stream. Frozen. It's not frozen. It looks cold. There's some snow floating in it. Some maybe some ice chunks. And you see that there is a pretty badly upkept, very simple wooden bridge built over this stream. It looks very old.
I'm
Hmm.
gonna go examine it. I'm gonna go like across first.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
It's pretty good. Let me look at something real quick. Bree, as you start to walk up to the bridge, you look and the bridge looks not very stable at all, and it also looks like it may be like rigged to collapse. Not only that, you see eyes peering up from the water, watching you.
I back up and I whisper to the rest of the group, "Hey guys, there's something under the water that I think wants us to fall into the water and possibly eat us."
Oh,
I think. No, I've heard of this before. If we give him a couple gold, he'll let us pass. It's just the troll under the bridge.
what?
Who has gold?
Or,
I don't know if that's
We just
true.
have these Saru parts. Damn, if only we had gold.
guys, work with me here.
DM,
Yes.
let's just say hypothetically I had a way to control the temperature of water. Could I
Okay.
cause the
Boil
water
it.
underneath the bridge to boil?
I don't
Bullet!
know. Can you boil water?
Says I can.
And how much?
That's all the text right there.
You bring that teapot, just fill it up a few times.
Let's
I feel
see.
like there's like a bulk limit.
It says turn water to steam.
So it's enough to do 1 fire damage worth. So yeah, you can boil some water. It very quickly cools off. It is a running stream.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's because it's saying like an item that gets cold or hot enough. So it's saying like if I had the metal element and I was heating up or cooling down a piece of metal and stuff like that would be an item that somebody's holding.
Gotcha.
So I should be able to alter the temperature of the water, but then it would go back to its natural state very quickly. But I would be able to like alter it temporarily.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Perceive. Oh.
All right.
Can I hero point that?
You can, yeah. You can hero point that one.
Eh.
Oh no!
Oh wow, that is.
All right.
Any service is good.
Give me. We're gonna call this a luck check. Give me a d20.
Oh boy. 15.
You start to boil some of the water at range under the bridge, and a little thing pops its head up out of the water and says, "Hey, who peed?" And he's a little bit away. He's like 10 feet away from where you're boiling the water, and he says, "All right, jig's up, get him!" And 9 of these things pop their heads up out of the water and look like they're going to attack you.
What the hell is that?
It's a
Do they
chupacabra.
seem angry?
What the fuck is that?
Atlanta.
They do look angry.
They're crab people.
Crabby. Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh hell, here we go again. Wait, we're Spud.
We have a
Yes.
scout benefit.
Yeah, you do. So everybody then add 1 to your initiative.
Ah. Sweet. Oh damn. That is a really high initiative roll.
Don't forget to add +1.
Yeah, add a +1 to that 34.
That's so fast. Let me change it.
Kaduka doesn't trust water.
I was
Are
already
we
on
supposed to be
it,
able to?
dodging the poop piles, so I was prepared.
Are we supposed to be able to edit the?
Uh-huh. If
Yeah,
you
once
click on
you-
the number.
Yeah, it didn't let
Yeah,
me.
it's not letting me change it.
If someone else changes at the same time or things get added.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, there.
try it
Okay,
now.
now it does. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I tried that like 3 times.
Out.
Sorry. I was putting in all the little dudes.
Little guibos.
I'm just a dude.
Just a little dude. Feel like I'm missing one. I am.
You are?
You're tracking all these initiative orders, right, DM?
I am.
Let me just roll 80 die.
I could have probably done it in a smarter way, but oh well. Especially since most of them go at the same time.
Holy
Here we
crap,
go.
you're right.
Kaduka, it is your turn.
Wee, so I'm assuming I'm stealthed.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. I will. How far down is the water? Is there like a little hill, or?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Like,
if I go.
it's
prone
difficult
with
terrain
the-
and slippery.
Okay, if I go prone with the tripod, would I still be able to see some of them that are out of the water?
Yeah, they would be able to like take cover from you,
Okay.
but for now you can see them poking their heads up.
Okay. I will set up the tripod and shoot.
We're gonna say which one are you shooting at? Because Rispert might be in the way, or some various people might be in the way. That one? Okay. So you'll be taking a -1 to this. You shoot through Rispert's legs. That is a crit. 47 damage. You shoot this thing and it just like, it's like,
Can that be the one that
It's-
jumped up and said get him?
yeah, pretty much.
Like
He's
caught
like,
him in the
"Oh, Pete,"
middle.
and then and you shoot him, and then now he's just floating downstream with like, yeah, just like, what?
And then
That'll teach him.
you scared me.
So did you go prone?
Yeah.
Okay, so you went prone, you set up your tripod, and you shot him.
Oh, that's an action.
It is an action
I
to
don't
go
think I
prone.
can be with the tripod and not prone, unless it's
Ah.
I used a tree or something. I don't know how big this tripod is, but I'm assuming I have to be somewhat in a
Gotcha.
crouching, maybe at least crouching position.
Yeah. So you're not technically prone,
Okay.
but you're crouched. You got your tripod set
Okay.
up.
And then I will covered reload.
Okay, sounds good. Loot, it is your turn.
Ooh. Luke is going to cast. Wait. Luke is going to cast Tanglevine on the.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll for it. Excellent. Yeah, it gets tangled up. Some vines. It's like grasses from under the water revitalize and come up and start reaching around this thing. He's like, ah, wow, what the heck is going on?
And then she's going to aid
Okay.
Trunks.
Excellent. Risprit, it is your turn.
Oh yeah. Gonna go ahead and move over here. Yeah. And then channel element and do a as part of that. So I did one action, the second action is channel elements, and then I'm gonna do a fire elemental blast at the closest one here.
Okay, at what one?
That one.
Closest one? Elemental, okay, fire, yeah, yeah, that is a crit. You blast it in the face with some fire. And you just, it screams for a very short amount of time while you're blasting it in the face of the fire, and then it looks very much like a boiled crab after you're done with it.
We might be able to eat that. Who wants a seafood boil? Alright, and then we'll go after the one near the bridge on this side.
Okay.
That is the one action. Yeah, okay. So the second one, so number 2 penalty. Ooh.
Okay. Yes, that is gonna miss.
I'm gonna hero
Okay.
point that one. Alright.
Hey, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and, or I say 9 damage. Got it.
Just happened to be the same damage roll.
Oh yeah. You blast this one. It is still up, but it is like not happy. He's not happy about what just happened. Bree, your turn.
I feel like it would be hard to get right next to any of these because they're in the freezing cold water.
That's true.
Do they
So
have
I'm
delay?
going to attempt to use my new Phase Bolt ability.
Hell yeah.
And I am going to attempt to... Do any of them look hurt?
Just the last one that Rispert blasted, which is within range of your phase bolt.
I'm also gonna remove the bludgeoning thing from that because it's the fire. It's not supposed to have bludgeoning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It just had check mark on there for some reason.
Gotcha.
I'm going to Phase Bolt the one that's already been hurt.
All right. Go ahead and yeah, hit it.
I don't know if this will work or if I'll have to do it manually, but...
That is going to be a miss, as you're like, I don't know how this works. Where's your Rosaru again? It's on your hand, right?
It is. I'm gonna hero point that.
Great.
Ooh.
You aim your fist at it, and a little like compartment on the top like pops open, and you fire off like a bolt of white energy, but you feel like Bahamut like kind of pulls your wrist to the side just like a little bit, and the phase bolt flies straight at this thing, nails it right in the head, and kind of like collapses in its head, and it dies.
That's new.
Alright, so that was 2 actions.
Haha, nice shot.
I'm gonna raise my shield for my my 3rd action.
All right. Trunks.
Yeah. Can I stand here without going into the water?
Where at?
Right
Right there?
here. Yeah.
I'm
I'm trying to be able to melee this guy, but like.
Yeah.
One foot on the ice, 1 foot on the snow, on the land.
You'll need to make a balance check.
Can Lou, like, hold on to the back of his shirt?
She did say she was aiding him.
I'm aiding.
Yeah, you could do that. Well, if you stood right here, you would be within range.
I can't use the whip and have both my implements out.
Oh.
So I'm using my tail.
Gotcha.
My tail doesn't have reach, unfortunately.
I mean, you can. It's a risky maneuver. But yeah, being in that square or that square, you're gonna possibly slip in.
What is a balance check again? Is that
Acrobatics.
okay?
Don't worry, we're heroes. Nothing bad could happen to
All
us.
right, I'll use an action. I'm gonna bounce and walk over here.
Okay. Give me acrobatics.
Oh, that's the page. Acrobatics. What was it?
Oh my.
I'm gonna.
Remember how
I'm
I
gonna
said something
hero
bad could happen
point
to us?
that.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
the dice have spoken.
Ice is slippery.
You, despite your best efforts, your feet go out from under you. You're still in the same. Well, no, actually, I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna put you right here. You slip, you fall. You're in the water. You still have 2 actions,
Fucking.
and it is cold.
Oh no.
Hmm.
And it's all the 3's turns next that are over there.
I'm tempted to. All right, can I swim back onto shore?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And make an athletics check. All right, that's good enough. You can make it to. You can move.
Can I make it to this square with the
Which
tree
one?
on it? With the tree, this. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, not that
yeah.
direction. Okay.
Yep.
Squares are.
You're good there.
They're
Yeah,
not
the squares are not right.
That's all good.
Sorry. You're wet, but
Alright.
you're back on dry land.
Guys, it's really slippery over here. Stay back. And I'm gonna target. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this.
Okay, Marsh. Gotcha. All right. Give me a fortitude save.
How many hero points do we have? 1, 2. I haven't used my 3rd one.
Should. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
There you
There
go.
you go.
All right.
It's
You're
rough
good.
out here.
Trunks is not
Yeah,
used to
Trunk-
the cold at all.
Trunks is having a rough go of it today.
Big old city boy out in the snow.
I'm doing my best.
Actually,
Trunks is sick of all the white bullshit.
I'm start sniffling because my long nose is just it's so far away from my face.
I'm sorry, Trunks. You missed it by 1.
Oh no.
Oh!
You are sickened one until you can get warmed up.
Does the aid come into play on any of these rolls?
I
mean, not really. It's okay.
yeah.
Hey, you kind of follow it.
Okay. It's these things' turn. Let's see. This thing closest to you, it raises up its claws, and you see a bubble of water raise up out of the water, and it pushes it towards you, and this bubble of water comes at you, Trunks. Make a reflex save.
Richard, your cousins are messing with me.
Bubble beam.
Bubble beam. It's like a crabby, like. But yeah, make a reflex save, Trunks.
I'm not related to these
It's a natural one. Oh my! It didn't send.
Oh, there it
I
is.
got an 11. Okay.
Yeah,
There it is.
I just got it. Wow. Okay. You put up your martial stance. You turn back just in time for this bubble of water to hit you right in the face, and it seals itself around your head.
Oh no!
You are. Your head is underwater, essentially. You have to hold your breath to avoid drowning. What was that, Kaduka?
Water prison jutsu.
Yeah, water prison jutsu. Minor water prison jutsu. Let's see. Yep.
Someone get him a straw!
I'm gonna put a blue dot on you for that.
I can. Oh, I have to look at how long I can hold breath for.
He's got a long nose, though. It's not going out of the bubble.
Yeah, it did not stick out.
That would be funny if your nose actually saved you. By just being like a snorkel.
It's a built-in.
The bubble had to like become like oblong, so, like very. It's like oblong bubble. This one runs up to Kaduka, and
Wait, was I stealth?
Yeah.
So what was your stealth? It was
19. I thought.
19.
Yeah.
So you were stealthed. It started running toward the group, and now that it is right next to you, it can see you. And it tries to clamp down on you with its claw.
Whoa.
Alright, Kaduka, remember the CQC training.
But it misses.
I remember.
This one runs over this way, runs/swims. Tries to clamp Bree and fails.
Would that be any kind of manipulate action that would provoke a attack?
Nope. Thresh, your turn.
Oh, Roy, am I still? I should still be stealth, right? From
Yeah, from
4.
probably not from the two closest to you, but anything
Oh,
far
okay.
away.
Okay. Then I will attack that dude.
Okay. That is a crit. So, for a total of 23. You snipe this guy in the water, and he's down.
Nice.
Can I breathe again?
The crabbant.
No,
Okay.
this persists.
That's right.
Alright, we need to dump a bunch of rice on Trunks.
Put it in rice. I'm gonna go for that guy. I'm not gonna bother stealthing.
Okay. That's a hit for 5 damage. Still up.
One more then.
All right. That one's gonna miss.
Yeah, I figured.
But
Oh.
you have a lot of hero points, probably.
You're right. Yeah, I'm gonna use a hero point on that one. Will I miss?
That is gonna miss.
Damn.
Is a 17 hit?
A 17 would hit. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm
It's-
giving. Oh wait, he's just
He
barely
in-
out. Never mind.
Yeah. It's just yeah. I mean, is it it's a 15-foot burst or emanation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. 15
Just
foot.
barely out.
Damn.
Darn.
okay.
Loot. If you want to try to assist Thresh, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make an attack roll, like with your teeth or something. to
Oh
try
yeah.
to assist him.
Out. Oh, bite.
All right, Thresh, that is a hit after all.
Heck.
It jumps away from Loot's teeth, but gets hit by your arrow as it is opened up.
Nice teamwork.
That's fucking teamwork. The other three see what is happening to all their friends, and they say, "Yep, nope, 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 nope." And they just start like swimming away. They like dive and swim away.
Swim away.
The two that are next to you go, "What? Cowards!" Kaduka. What do you do, Kaduka? Real quick.
Oh, I guess this. I'll pull out my dagger and stab this one.
Okay. That's a hit for 5 damage. You got one more action?
Stab again. Stab, stab.
That is a crit for wait, why does it say for 4 damage.
Takes a persistent bleed damage.
I see.
This is the first time I think I've used this dagger, maybe.
He's bleeding. He's like, well, stop! Real quick, Luke, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm casting ignition on the one in front of Bree.
Hell yeah.
We having shellfish tonight.
I'm hero pointing my ignition. Hero.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
That ends up being a miss. You got one more action.
Bite.
Okay. That is gonna be a miss. You can hero point it if you want.
Sure.
There you go. You bite him. He goes down. Risprit. There's one left.
Trunks is also violently pointing the bubble on his head.
Oh, that's true.
Wait, is that something that we can help?
Yeah, you could.
Actually, I think Risprit's the one that is definitely equipped for this kind of thing.
For sure.
Freezes it. Turns it to ice.
No.
Wrong direction.
Wait. I can actually. I specifically have a thing for this. Absorb element. I think.
Okay. Oh, right. You can like.
Extract element. So I can
Yeah.
actually extract elemental matter from a creature's body to weaken it and take its power from your own. So, well,
I'm gonna say that's basically the perfect
just
thing.
pull
for
it
this
from the
situation.
water bubble instead
And
of
you just-
him.
Yeah, you just like water bend it off of his face.
Yeah. So Rispert just goes over and sucks it into their aura.
Whoa. And you got one more action. Trunks, you can breathe again.
Thank you.
Ooh. I'm gonna use my raw through to spin ambient magic at the other one.
Okay. Yeah. You fire off a magical dart.
I just
of ambient
siphoned
magic.
the water into my magic aura and then transferred it into the raw Saru into a beam.
Love it.
Love it.
It takes 1 damage.
Oh.
It hits him. Hits him right in the forehead. He goes, "Ow!"
Shit.
Bree.
I will go over using 1 action to move, and then I will attempt to hit it.
You want to
All
flank?
right.
Also sniping too, because I don't think it has to be.
Okay. Yeah, you crit it. You just come down with the hammer right on top of its head, and it looks up right at the last second and says, "Ah, shit!" And he goes, crack. And you, just completely cream this little gremlin.
Hell yeah.
Can I vomit?
What's that?
Yeah.
Can I vomit to get rid of this sickened?
You've got to get warmed up.
I can help
I
with
huddle
that.
next to the wrist for it. And I'm like, guys, that was incredibly hard.
Can Rispert just like regulate the temperature of the water that he's drenched in to warm him up?
Yeah, you
Like a hot
all of a sudden,
bath.
now you feel like you're taking a hot bath in your own clothes. But eventually you get dried up and warmed up, and your muscles stop shaking from the icy freezing water.
Thank you, Risprit.
Hey, no problem. That Rispert just like runs over to one of the dead things and is like inspecting the like meats on it to see if it's just like crawfish or something, or like
I also wanted to do a recall knowledge check on these things.
Yeah, they are crab-like. You probably could eat them. But
crab oil.
they are called floths, and they are technically gremlins. And they were, you have a feeling they were gonna collapse this bridge when you tried to walk across it.
Can I, before I forget for next week, make an engineering check to see if I can make the bridge stable again?
I would like to aid him with a crafting check.
Go for it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you think you could you could fix the bridge so that it doesn't collapse.
Like their sabotage is really bad.
Yeah. Well, it was gonna take some manual, like they were gonna have to pull like something to like get it to collapse. Everybody gets 60 experience.
Woo.
44.
And yeah, Spud is just kind of standing back. You turn around, you're like, "Good job, Spud." He's just eating a tree.
Like, I don't even know if that tree's in his diet. Oh, he doesn't care. Those are pine needles.
Well,
Yep.
guys, if this is any indicator for the road ahead, I'm a little worried.
Come on, we all have off days, right? Like, Rispert just pats you on the back and just...
Bree, please give me a 1d12 or a 2d6.
Oh, yeah, would we be, also, like,
5.
package up the meats? The crab-esque meats?
Gremlin is gamey.
Well, I would just cut away the gremlin part and keep the big crab claws and stuff.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say we're gonna end it there for the night. You've got some traveling left to do. You've made you're on your 6th day of travel, but you're making your way to the old Ratkana village of Lurkroot Warren, and have so far survived your first first bit of your first outing away from the village.
Yeah.
Yay!
Woo!
Yeah,
Let's go,
baby.
red shirts.
And for once, our shirts are not red.
Nope. You guys didn't even take any damage.
Yeah.
None of us.
Sometimes we take emotional damage.
No damage whatsoever.
Alright.
All right. Thanks, stream.
Thanks, stream. Bye.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Mushroom.